Welcome, cinephiles, to a world shrouded in mystery and precision. In this pulse-pounding tale, we encounter an unnamed and skillful professional assassin, credited simply as the killer. Our story opens in the heart of Paris, where the killer meticulously stakes out a hotel room, armed with a sniper rifle and an unwavering focus. The target, destined to check into the room at an unspecified time, is in the crosshairs. As we peer into the killer's routine, we witness a glimpse of his life, a symphony of calculated moves. He engages in activities that seem ordinary, yet there's an eerie beauty in the routine. From savoring a meal to practicing yoga and indulging in the melancholy tunes of the Smiths, every moment is a meticulous preparation for the impending task. Meanwhile, he maintains contact with his handler, Hodges, an attorney who guides him through the intricacies of the job. The killer's narration provides insight into the monotony of his profession, underscoring the cynicism and lack of empathy that serve as tools of the trade. The anticipation builds as the target finally arrives, accompanied by a dominatrix. The killer, poised and unyielding, takes aim and fires. However, the precision falters, and a twist of fate unfolds. The dominatrix becomes an unintended victim. With the plan gone awry, the killer swiftly flees the scene, skillfully evading the clutches of the pursuing police. The next destination on his journey, the United States, where a web of fake identities conceals his true nature. The plot thickens as the killer, seeking refuge, returns to one of his secluded hideouts in the sun-soaked Dominican Republic. However, what awaits him is far from the tranquility he expected. The hideout has been violated, and his world shatters as he discovers that Magdala, his girlfriend, has fallen victim to a brutal attack orchestrated by assassins sent by none other than Hodges. This isn't a random act of violence, it's a calculated move to tie up loose ends and fulfill an obligation to the elusive client. Magdala, though battered, has miraculously survived the assault. As the killer grapples with this harsh reality, a storm of vengeance brews within him. Determined to unveil the puppeteers behind this treachery, the killer embarks on a relentless pursuit. His first led as the taxi driver, Leo, who unwittingly aided the assassins in surveilling his home. In a tense confrontation, Leo, now a crucial witness, identifies the assailants, an extremely muscular young man and an older, white-haired woman. In a cold and calculated move, the killer silences Leo, leaving his lifeless body in the abandoned taxi, a chilling testament to the ruthlessness of his pursuit for justice. The killer's quest for justice takes a sinister turn as he journeys to the heart of New Orleans, Louisiana, determined to confront Hodges and unveil the puppet strings orchestrating Magdala's attack. Cloaked in deception, the killer adopts the guise of a sanitation worker, slipping into Hodges' office building undetected. Inside, chaos ensues as the killer takes control. He restrains Hodges' secretary, Dolores, ensuring she won't interfere with his mission. The electronic records of their clandestine collaboration are obliterated, erasing any digital trace of their nefarious activities. As Hodges attempts to negotiate, seeking to de-escalate the perilous situation, the killer is unyielding. In a calculated move to extract information, he employs a nail gun, shooting Hodges in the chest. The attempt to torture the names of the hired assassins takes an unforeseen turn when Hodges succumbs more rapidly than anticipated, aspirating his own blood. With information still eluding him, the killer turns to Dolores. A twisted alliance forms as she offers to reveal the identities of the assassins through her personal paper files. In return, she seeks a swift and inconspicuous death, allowing her family to claim her estate through life insurance. The killer, a master of duality, grants her request by abruptly breaking her neck and sending her lifeless body down a flight of stairs, crafting the illusion of an accidental demise. The killer's relentless pursuit takes him on a twisted road to St. Petersburg, Florida. Here, he faces the brutish assassin responsible for the attack on Magdala. Undeterred by the danger, the killer employs a cunning strategy, drugging the assassin's fierce pit bull with diphenhydramine concealed in ground beef. As the canine succumbs to a temporary slumber, the killer breaks into the home, prepared for a showdown. The brute, however, proves to be a formidable adversary. A fierce and brutal altercation ensues, leaving the killer badly injured. Despite the odds, he summons his skill and determination, ultimately overpowering the brute. In a final act of retribution, the killer extinguishes his nemesis and leaves behind a blaze, reducing the home to ashes. Undeterred by the physical toll, the killer journeys to Beacon, New York, seeking the older expert assassin. The confrontation takes an unexpected turn in a gourmet restaurant, where the expert questions the killer's unwavering commitment to his perilous profession. As the tension builds, the expert appears to accept her fate, engaging in a surreal dialogue about motivations. The climax unfolds outside the restaurant. The expert, seemingly surrendering, stumbles and requests assistance. The killer, remaining vigilant, shoots her dead as a small dagger falls from her palm, a chilling revelation that she had plotted a surprise attack. In the grand finale of our tale, the killer's relentless journey brings him to the cityscape of Chicago, where the elusive client, billionaire venture capitalist Claiborne, resides in opulence. With a meticulous eye, the killer studies Claiborne's every move, utilizing humble tools acquired from Amazon to clone his home keycard and outsmart the building's security. The climax unfolds as the killer, armed and unyielding, confronts Claiborne at gunpoint. A tense exchange transpires, with the killer questioning the motives behind the retaliatory hit. Claiborne vehemently denies any personal grievance, portraying himself as an unwitting participant in a sinister game orchestrated by Hodges. A billionaire crypto bro, new to the world of hiring hitmen, Claiborne claims innocence in the face of the killer's wrath. In a surprising twist, the killer chooses mercy over vengeance, sparing Claiborne's life. However, a chilling promise lingers in the air, a vow to return and exact a gruesome, unsuspecting demise should Claiborne ever betray this newfound truce. The tale comes full circle as the killer, weary but resolute, returns to the Dominican Republic. Here, amidst the tranquil embrace of recovery, Magdala awaits. The echoes of retirement begin to weave into the killer's reality, a world far removed from the shadows of contract killing. And so, our story concludes, leaving us with the lingering question of whether the killer can truly escape the tendrils of a life forged in darkness.